The number one source of proof that you can get approved and stay approved for your disability benefits. Brian Tarian here from the Disability Digest. Going to break it down for you. This is a massively confusing thing for people, and this will tell you exactly what it is, what they look for. So if you don't have it, you can get it in your file to help you again get approved and stay approved. So I've been doing this type of work for almost 2 decades, helping people go through the process, working with people that are already approved. So I've seen lots and lots of situations that have allowed us to boil it down into these key areas. So first, I want to just clarify that most people out there don't communicate in the proper fashion, not because they don't intend to, they just don't know how to, and they communicate their conditions. And that's why when you look at the Social Security statistics, we see 1.9 million people apply on average annually and about 487,000 get approved. It's a massive gap, and many of those qualify. How do I know that? Because when we work with them through our disability approval course and they're doing it on their own using the course, or we represent them, that approval rate is significantly higher, almost 3 times higher. So here we go. This is what Social Security is looking for. The first thing that they're looking for is doctor's notes. They're going to look in your medical records for evidence that you have conditions that are diagnosed, yes, but they're really going to be looking for your residual functional capacity. Like, what is it that you cannot do? Most doctors are just taught in their practice to list conditions and treatment activities and medications. So it's your job to follow our information, preferably, so that you know how to communicate the proper things that need to go into your medical records to help you get and keep your benefits. So that's number one. Medical notes. Consistency. If there's gaps in your treatment record, like you go for a while and you're like, oh, that doctor's not doing anything for me, I'm just gonna like put it on pause. You might feel that way, but that doesn't help your Social Security benefits, because if they look at gaps, it just gives them the opportunity to say, well, if you were being treated effectively during that period of time, then you could probably work. So make sure that you have consistency. Not only that, make sure all your conditions are diagnosed and being treated. The next one is there is a critical form when you go through the application process that's called your adult function form, or adult daily living. It's form SSA 3373. It asks you what you can do on a daily basis, like cooking, cleaning, paying bills, shopping, interacting with others. Do you do hobbies anymore? How you answer the questions on that are critically important. They actually do review those at the initial application, and you can totally mess up an initial application if you guess at these. And those same questions are what judges use if you have to go to a hearing. They're going to ask what you put on that form, those forms actually, in a different format. So answering those clearly, honestly, in line with what Social Security is looking for is going to be key evidence for you. We teach you how to do that here at the Disability Digest. I'll explain in a moment how you can get access to the directions for those forms. Here's the last one, and the best one, in my opinion, because I've seen this totally put a lock on cases. And it's called residual functional capacity reports. And these are documents that we provide through our disability approval course for you to bring to your doctor to explain that, hey, you've been treating me, I'm not able to work, I need some financial stability in my life, and I'm seeking disability benefits. Would you take 7 to 9 minutes to fill out this form? And the forms validate that they've been treating you, what their opinion is on your limitations, and the key is how many days they believe you would miss work on a monthly basis on average. So there's physical ones and there's ones for brain health. Those being filled out are really valuable to Social Security because it allows them to really, in concept, in my opinion, cut through all the medical records and get right to the doctor's opinion, like treated, conditions, and missing work. Because if you miss 3 or more days of work monthly on average, you're not employable. And if a doctor says that and that's what's going on, that's the lock. So Social Security really listens to these voices. So those are the key things. That's the key evidence that Social Security is looking for. If you have it, great, congratulations. If you don't, whether you're trying to get approved or you're seeking to stay approved, I encourage you to get it. How we can help you with that. Here at the Disability Digest, we offer a membership that is no cost. You can come via a link around this video, follow the link, click on that green button that you're going to see on our homepage and complete your profile. That profile will guide you into live help that will better understand your situation and then put you into the right courses if you're trying to get approved or if you're already approved, and support groups and other tools and resources that we have. So that's how we can best help you. Of course, encourage you to subscribe and ring the bell and come join us at some of our live events or every live event. They're held on Wednesdays on our YouTube channel. Hope you find this helpful. Join us in the comments if you've got something to add. As always, make it a great day.